Hello, my name is Charlie Connors, and I will be performing two monologues. My classical one will be from The Lower Depths, and my contemporary one will be from Take Me Out. I told you, I'm done being a thief. So help me God, if I say so, I'll quit. I can read, I can write, I'll work. He's been telling me to go off to Siberia on my own hook for some time now. Let's go together, what do you say? Do you think I'm not disgusted with my own life? Oh, Natasha, I counsel with myself that there are lots of people who are honored and respected and are bigger thieves than I. What good is it to me? It's not that I repent, I've no conscience. But I do know one thing, one must live a different life. One must live a better life and have more respect for one's own self. Ever since I was a child, I was a thief. Everyone's always called me Vasca the thief, the son of a thief. Oh, very well then, maybe I am a thief. Just imagine now. Maybe I'm a thief out of spite, or maybe I'm a thief because I haven't been called anything differently. At least feel a little sorry for me. My life isn't all roses. It's a hell of a life. I feel as if I'm in a swamp and I'm being sucked under, and whatever I try and hold on to is rotten, it breaks. And your sister, I thought she was different. If she weren't so greedy after money, she had to have money and she had to have freedom. And I would have done anything for her sake if she were only all mine. But she doesn't like the straight and narrow, and she couldn't help me. But you're like a young fir tree. You bend, but you don't break. Come, Natasha, say yes. I have come to understand that baseball is the perfect metaphor for hope in a democratic society. It has to do with the rules of play. It has to do with the mode of enforcement of these rules. It has to do with certain grace notes and nuances of the game. First, it has to do with the remarkable symmetry of the game. All the threes and multiples of threes calling attention to the game's noble equality. Equality, that is, of opportunity. You see, everyone is given the exact same chance and the exact same opportunity to exercise that chance at their own pace. There's none of that scurry, none of that relentlessness that marks other games. What I mean is, in baseball, there is no clock. And what could be better than to give everyone all these opportunities and the time to exercise them in as well? And with every turn at the plate, there's a possibility of turning the situation to your favor, down to the very last try. And to ensure that play remains fair, justice is ranged around the park to witness and assess play. If a justice errs, an appeal can be made. It's invariably turned down, but that's what makes the metaphor so right. Because even in the most well-meant systems, error is inevitable, and the fairest of paradigms, unfairness will creep in. And baseball is better than democracy, at least democracy practiced in this country, because unlike democracy, baseball acknowledges loss. While conservatives tell you, don't interfere and no one will lose, while liberals tell you, interfere a lot and no one will lose, baseball says someone will lose. It not only says it, it insists upon it. So baseball achieves a tragic vision that democracy evades and embodies. Democracy is more lovely, but baseball's more mature. Thank you.